about this videotape that kills you when you watch it? You start to play it, and it's like somebody's nightmare. And as soon as it's over, your phone rings. And what they say is, you will die in 7 days.
Katie told you she was gonna die?
She told me. She said she didn't have enough time.
Would you say that I'm gullible?
No.
Easily rattled?
You're a little highly strung, maybe.
I watched the tape.
I'm not gonna get all worked up over some rumor. Come on, show it to me.
Miss Keller, I'm bothered by these drawings.
Why did you draw that house?
She told me to.
Who? Who told you to?
She shows me things.
Before you die, you see the ring. The images on the tape, they're leading us somewhere. Did she show you the horses?
Don't you understand, Rachel?
Tell me, miss, what is it you think you know?
Hello? Before you die, you see the ring. When you see the ring.
Everyone will suffer.
You see the ring. The ring. You see the ring.
Okay, so what y'all just saw was The Ring 1, and I really hope y'all have seen it. I do. It's a really good movie. It freaked me out the first time I've seen it, but I was younger, but it like really scared me. But we'll be talking about the characters we like, the plot of the movie, what we disagree and agree with, and what they should have done and what they shouldn't have done, what we thought would have been a good ending, and just overall ranking from D tier to A tier. Now, just for proof that I do know what I'm talking about, I do own every single movie we'll be talking about. Ring. I'm trying to get in better lighting. The Ring. There you go. The Ring 2. I'm going to show y'all everything I have. So, I also have Final Destination. The Exorcist. The Exorcism. That was just 5 of them so far. I also have Final Destination, the first one. I have the second one. Now here it comes. I have Saw, 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 Saw. There you go. So I have every single movie we'll be talking about. And I do have The Walking Dead. Well, I don't have the disc, but I've started watching it. I've been watching it on Netflix. And I made it further enough to where I can talk about it. So if you enjoy, just make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and put on post notifications. Okay, so as you can see, there's S tier, A tier, B tier, C tier, and D tier. And we got all the movies at the bottom, and we have The Walking Dead. Now, as we go on, we'll be putting the movies to what we both think and agree on. Now, let's get back to me and Caden.
Welcome back to Small Town Static, the podcast where we talk about horror, history, mysteries, and everything that keeps us up at night. I'm your co-host, Caden.
I'm your host, Dakota.
And today we're diving into one of the most influential horror movies of the 2000s, The Ring. This wasn't just another scary movie. It completely changed the supernatural horror in America. Instead of relying on constant jump scares or buckets of blood, it built fear through atmosphere, mystery, and one of the most unforgettable
I
villains
will
ever.
say something. This movie, when
But
I watched it when I was younger, really scared me. I mean, it was just one of those movies that and not a lot of movies do this, but in the very beginning, you're like sucked into it. Like it just straight off the bat just sucks you into it. You're interested in the plot and everything. It's like a book. When you read a book, you give it like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and if you're not interested in that long, you switch to a different book. That's how it is with this, but like with The Ring, you're just in it.
I've never watched it.
Do you know anything about it?
Nope.
Okay, well, it'll be me explaining to you and everybody else watching what it is. Now,
What?
before we get into this, I will say I have a script right here. That's why I look right here. So if I'm not looking straight at the camera, I'm looking right here to read what I put down so I don't get off subject. All right. So, is there anything you want to say before we start?
Um, Today we're breaking down the story about, or talking about the characters, discussing what we loved, what didn't work out, what we could have changed, and what absolutely needs to stay the way it was. And we're going to be ranking the films.
Okay. Yeah, and we could have did it differently on the ranking, but I figured the what we're doing now will be better with the S tier and everything. So now we'll tell everybody. Now Caden's gonna laugh at this. If your phone rings after this episode, do not pick it up. I'm just saying the movie tells you don't pick up the phone because that's how you die. Now, before we got up on here, we had a trailer of the Ring play. And that was just for people who really don't know about it. Gives you a little, well, here's a little bit what it's about. Now, I will try to explain the plot the best I can. I feel like it was one of the best movie openings ever, just because for the time. And it was two teenage girls talking about an urban legend involving a mysterious videotape. According to a legend, if you watch it, you'll receive a phone call. Now, that's like any game you play, like Charlie Charlie, the Ouija board, stuff like that. If you do something, something's going to happen back. So that's basically what this movie was about. It's like another dimension of a well with somebody trapped inside. And in the movie it had a girl climbing out of the TV, black long hair, white dress, just screaming at you. It's creepy as hell.
That's creepy.
I know. So you really don't know anything about it?
Nope.
Have you even heard of it?
Not until you showed me the trailer or the intro.
Well, so they watched the video. The two girls watched the video, and they didn't. Not two of them. One of them watched the video, and they didn't tell the other girl until 7 days later.
Wow.
She admitted that she actually watched the tape exactly 1 week ago. Seconds later, guess what happened?
She died.
She's dead. Coincidence? Maybe.
Nah.
And yeah, well, coincidence maybe. For the movie plot, it could have been a coincidence, and they just had that. It's like, ha, we tricked you. Well, this movie is so hard to explain because it's like there's so many plot twists, so many everything. It's like the movie Happy Birthday or Happy Death Day.
Never heard of that one.
Really?
No.
All right, before we start, The Exorcist.
Yeah.
The Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Yeah.
Final Destination 1, 2, and 3.
I love Final Destination.
The Walking Dead.
I love Walking Dead.
Okay, just making sure before we start that you know some of this stuff. Now, for I'm not going to read the whole plot because that will take us hours. But basically, the two girls started watching the video, or the one girl watched the video. She died seconds later, after a week. The second girl watches it, dies the same. Then, well, she told other people about it, and they didn't believe her. And then basically so on and so on. And after they watched it, the phone rang. If you watch the video and the phone rings, don't pick it up, because once you pick it up, you signed your death. And people in the movie thought it was a joke, and they have 1 week after the movie to figure out how to stop it. A lot of them didn't. Now, one of the girls' name was Rachel, and she tried to figure out how to stop a curse that nobody understands. Um, as the investigation continues, she's joined by her boyfriend Noah, her ex-boyfriend Noah, and a video expert, and together they uncovered the tragic story of Samara Morgan, the Ring, the girl who died, and I don't know if it really never said, I don't know if she died in the well, like she fell, but she haunts the well and the videotape with it. So, the movie, it was made in 2002. So you got to think, for horror movies in 2002, what do you automatically give them, like ranking wise?
Mm, A or B.
A or B? Well, I would say C, and not because I don't like the movie, just because you could tell what was CGI.
Yeah.
With movies nowadays, like The Odyssey, that movie is going to be real good, and you're not going to tell if. Apparently, there's no CGI at all.
Really?
But what would you rank The Ring, the first one?
I give it a B for creativity, especially.
Creativity and the atmosphere of the movie, because like as soon as you start watching the movie, you'll have to watch it one day. You'll be sucked in instantly. So I'll probably give it a B too.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna rank The Ring. Let me get the video out. So just proof, The Ring. We're gonna rank this one as B tier, right?
Yep.
B tier. So me and Caden, this is recorded after the video. So me and Caden determined that The Ring is going to be B tier, just for the creativity and when it was made, and how it was like made, the atmosphere of it, the like suction of it. Like when you watch the movie, you're sucked in. Like you're really thinking, well, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen now? Like stuff like that. So we're going to move it to B tier. Now keep watching so you know what we're going to rank the others.
There's no government, no hospitals, no police. As far as we can see, at least half the population's been wiped out.
From the dusty mesa, her looming shadow grows, hidden in the branches of the poison creosote. She twines his vines up slowly towards the boiling sun, and when I touched her skin, my fingers ran with blood.
Okay, so welcome back. So what we previously talked about was The Ring. Well, I talked about, you really didn't know anything. But this is going to be the longer part. We will be talking about The Walking Dead. Now, it will be a lot of seasons, like season 1. What season did you make it to? 2? Well, I'm on season 6. Um, I will only be talking about the first 3 seasons, though. So, when The Walking Dead premiered in 2010, it was a zombie movie. Zombie movies has been around for how long? Decades?
Decades.
But The Walking Dead took the genre and turned it into something much bigger. It wasn't just about surviving zombies, it was about surviving each other. Because it wasn't just the zombies you had to worry about, it was everybody else. It was yourself, it was your friends, it was your family. And it showed you what it would look like after the world collapses and how everything went to hell. So let's talk about the start of the season. It started off strong. Rick was going to a gas station, and a little girl zombie, he didn't know, started walking up to him, and he didn't know what was going on. And he was about to get bit, and he pulled up a can't say it on YouTube, but a pew pew, and went straight to her head. Uh, and then he was with Shane. You know who Shane is? The
Long hair.
other sheriff.
The one with the crossbow?
That's Daryl. I can
Oh,
show you a picture of Shane.
yeah.
All right, hold on a minute, guys.
Drinking dope. Turn me to a...
Um,
Yeah, yeah.
this is Shane. Let me try to.
Oh, him.
Yeah, that's Shane. Anywho, anywho, um, he was in the car talking about their wives and everything, and then they got a call. It was a pursuit. So they went to the pursuit. The car crashed. They all got out, guns pointed, shooting and everything. Rick got shot in a bulletproof vest. He fell, but he was okay. And while they were celebrating that he was okay, a guy crawled, grabbed the shotgun, and shot like right in here. And so he was out. He was in the hospital. They really didn't say for how long. So I'm thinking months, like
Okay.
almost a year.
Because didn't he wake up to the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, he woke up not knowing what was happening. He got out, he went to his house, everything was ransacked. The family portraits, everything was gone. What he didn't, alright, I'm not gonna like watch what I say. I'm gonna say what I say and they can get over it. While he was out, Shane was fucking his wife. Yeah. Full on, they were doing everything. He was getting at it. He was, you know, and after Rick found out that there were zombies, there was a guy he saw and they helped him a little bit, like told him what was going on. He went to the police station to get his gear, uniform, shower with his two other people that a dad and a son. That he gave them weapons and a car and they split ways. Then he went to the city. And this was all in episode 1. He went to the city and he found a guy. I forgot his name. He found a guy, and they went up to a roof of the building, a big building, because they were getting trapped. That's when they met Merle. Now, Merle was Daryl's brother.
Hmm.
Do you remember what happened to Merle in episode 1? They tied him up on the top of the building with a handcuff to his wrist and to a pipe because he was going to do something stupid and they didn't want him to. Well, they left him there.
Oh.
The only way he got out was by sawing his own hand off. and they never seen him again until later on in season 3. And I don't want to say too much, but if you're already watching this, you've probably already seen The Walking Dead. So, I mean, I'm not going to be scared to spoil everything. They took Rick back to their camp. Well, he got out. He saw his wife Lori, and Carl was his son. They were so surprised to see him, and I bet Lori was too, because Lori was getting it with Shane. So, I mean, I'd be surprised if I saw my husband. They all ran to him, hugged and everything. Shane was like, because Shane was like his partner and everything, but they thought he was dead. So they kept a secret between Shane and Lori for 3 seasons. Three or two. 2 or 3. And then they went on, like so and so, and that was season 1. I forgot, I don't know if it was season 2 or season 3. Rick kills Shane because he found out that he was fucking his wife. So he killed him. He stabbed him, and he turned instantly. Well, that's weird because you would think, and they told you, the only way you turn into a zombie is if you get bit. No, everybody's infected. It just waits until you die. But I don't understand. Why does it matter if you get bit if you're already infected? I don't understand. I guess it speeds up the process.
Yeah.
But he stabs Shane. Shane turns. Carl, 6 years old, pointed a gun at his dad. Because Shane was like really close to Carl. Rick thought that Carl was going to shoot him because of what he did. No, Shane was behind him, about to bite Rick, and Carl straight up to Shane to finish him off. And that was basically season 1 and season 2, maybe season 3. What do you want to talk about for The Walking Dead? Like, I'll let you talk for a little bit.
Well, I haven't watched it in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get started back up on it, start over and everything. But I think it's a really good franchise.
We can talk about the characters a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk about Rick. Rick is one of the best written, I don't know how to say the word, protagonist?
Mm-hmm.
That's how you say it, right? In the show. He begins as a law sheriff who believes everyone can be safe. And that's no way to live in a zombie apocalypse, I'll be honest. That's no way to be a leader. And that's why I think they had Shane. Because Shane was more of a leader, a tough guy. Well, if you're not going to do what you do, you're going to get killed, and I'll kill you. That's what Shane was. But as the series goes on, he's forced to make impossible decisions that slowly change him. Watching Rick struggle to hold on to his humanity is one of the show's best thing about it. Now, your man, Daryl Dixon.
Daryl.
What do you like about Daryl?
He's a redneck. He's one of my kind.
No, one of your kind.
One of my kind.
My mom loves Daryl. I mean, I feel
He's
like
good.
every woman loves Daryl.
He's good looking.
Daryl and Shane is my favorite so far.
The girl's name?
Which one?
I think she's a redhead.
Maggie?
Maggie. She's one of my favorites too.
She's in the farm episode when they went to the farmhouse after Carl got shot.
Yeah.
Alright. Make sure we were on the same page. Then there's Daryl Dixon, who he wasn't even in the original comics. So there was a Walking Dead comic. He wasn't even in there. He wasn't even supposed to make it past season 2. The people were supposed to kill him off. But over time, Daryl became one of the most beloved characters in the franchise. He's quiet, loyal, resourceful, and willing to risk everything for everyone and people he considers his family. So I think that's why people like him a lot, because he's relatable. He's in his own world. In the whole, what you remember, who's your favorite character?
Daryl.
Daryl?
Daryl.
I'll just start naming some of the main characters. There's Carl, there's Negan, there's Maggie, Lori, what's his name? Dale. Dale was the older guy in charge of the camper. Dale was a piece of shit. I will say that right now. I didn't like Dale. Dale treated people. He treated Shane bad, but by the time he started doing that to Shane, Shane was changing and everything. But I think what we love the most as the people who watch The Walking Dead is we love the characters. The show gives you enough time to really care about them, and when someone dies, it feels like you actually lost somebody, and that you've known for years. And the makeup and stuff is incredible in the movie.
Oh yeah.
I mean, those zombies look terrifying.
And like the sound effects.
I mean, I was watching it with my AirPods in one day on my phone because I was just in my room, and they were walking, right? They were walking, and there was a zombie on the left of them. And I heard it on the left, and I hurry up and move. I thought it was him. I thought I was about to die. It's the surround sound of it. It like is crazy. I do think everybody should watch it. And there's 11 seasons, and there's spin-offs. There's 4 spin-offs. Daryl, you like Daryl? He has his own show. He has his own show. Daryl Dixon.
I didn't know that.
It's also on Netflix. Everything's on Netflix.
I don't have Netflix.
But for what you know about The Walking Dead, what would you rank it? And give me a reason on why you rank it that.
I have a couple of reasons. S tier. I think it's ahead of its time for 2010. Sound effects.
Get into that. Did I say when it was made?
2010, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Sound effects are good. The makeup, the like the characters and their roles, and like the story building and the plot, it's top tier.
And it starts off a little bit slow, but episode 1 was the slowest in my opinion.
Yeah, but I feel like when a good show starts off slow, it gives you time to like get into it and get to know everything.
Yeah, and what I'll do for y'all, because I've realized not a lot of people watch The Walking Dead, and that's wild. So what I'll do is, so I don't spoil it that much, after we rank this, I'm going to give y'all the season 1 trailer and the season 2. And depending on how much time that takes, I may give y'all season 3, but I just want y'all to get a chance of, like, if y'all like what y'all saw, watch it. It's worth it. Buy the DVDs. I love DVDs. It's only like $100 at your closest Walmart, probably.
Only.
Well, that's pretty cheap. I bought my Supernatural one for $160. Well, I didn't. My papa did, but it's wild.
$160
for a complete edition, complete set. 15 seasons. But we're on the same page. Rank it S tier.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's start ranking it.
In the hospital, but you know about the dead people, right? Not the ones they put down, the ones they put to walk. I found it.
Windmill, windmill for the land, love forever hand in hand. Take it all, live on your stride. It is taking voting down. Love forever, love is free. Let's turn forever, you and me. Windmill, windmill for the land. Is everybody in?
There is no army. There's no government, no hospitals, no police. It's all gone. far as we can see, at least half the population's been wiped out. Probably more.
Today's your lucky day, fellas. You've been pardoned by the state of Georgia. You're free to go. How's about a big hug for your old pal Merle?
You are gonna beat this world. I know you will. You are smart, and you are strong, and you are so brave. And I love you. We can solve this. That's why I asked you to come here.
So you're the governor?
That's their term, not mine.
Wasn't Merle your lieutenant?
He was helpful, yeah.
But you knew he was erratic. You blame him for scooping up Glenn and Maggie in the first place?
Exactly. I was trying to sort it out when you attacked.
So it was his fault.
He's a wild card, but he's effective.
I guess this old world gets a little smaller toward the end, huh?
Andrea told me about your baby. That it might be your partner's, but you're caring for her, and I admire that. Restitution for your own lack of insight, for failing to see the devil beside you.
Oh, I see him all right.
I asked you where your loyalties lie. You sit here. Prove it. Brother against brother. I ain't gonna beg. I ain't begging you. No.
He wants the prison. He wants us gone. We're going to war.
You're slipping, Rick. We've all seen it. We understand why. But now is not the time.
I just didn't want anyone to die.
So, me and Caden's going to be giving The Walking Dead S tier. And what separates The Walking Dead from most zombie stories is that zombies aren't really the main focus. The real story is about people, survival, and how far someone will go to protect the people they love. And I don't know about everybody, but this series also gave me some of the most memorable characters in television history. Rick Grimes, Daryl Dixon, Carl, Glenn, Negan are characters that fans still talk about years after the show ended. I know I haven't even made it through the whole show yet, but I know I talk about them. And the practical effects and the Walker makeup were some of the best ever to put on television, making the world feel believable and terrifying. Yes, I must say, yes, the show had slower seasons and wasn't perfect. Some storyline dragged, and a few character exits divided fans, but even the flaws, it has some of the greatest moments. And I feel like The Walking Dead changed zombie shows and zombie movies for life. And that is why we're putting it on S tier. Alright, so this will be part 1 of this type of podcast. The only reason why is it's going to be an hour long, 2 hours long if we don't. So it makes you look forward to something. Now, if you enjoy, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And on the next video, we're going to be talking about Final Destination 1, 2, and 3. Now, if you're excited for that, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and put on post notifications. And we'll see you in the next one.